on the front panel. Then, turn on all simulators by pressing the On/Off button on the front panel of each. Then, after logging in as an admin on each simulator in System Settings, set the mode to Classroom. Then select Apply. For convenience and versatility, each AugmentedArc system comes with a stick electrode holder, a MIG welding gun with AR tip, and a TIG torch and filler rod. To connect the MIG gun, align the pins in the connector with holes in the receptacle on the simulator. Insert the connector and tighten the collar. To connect the TIG torch and the filler rod, insert the connectors into the corresponding receptacles on the simulator and tighten the collars. To connect the stick electrode holder, align the pins in the connector with holes in the receptacle on the simulator. Insert the connector. As you perform a simulated weld, the rollers and the handle move the electrode as if it is being consumed. The helmet that comes with your AugmentedArc system has two mini cameras, a display screen, speakers, and LED lights. Adjust the helmet for size and fit. The first time you use your system, an initial software update is recommended. If your system is connected to the internet, during boot up, it will search out and install the latest software. If your system is not connected to the internet, download the latest software at millerwelds.com and save to a USB stick. Then install from the USB stick. For detailed information on software updates, please refer to your owner's manual. The front panel of the AugmentedArc simulator contains buttons to set up and control system functions. After setting up the system hardware, get started by using the system navigation buttons on the front of the simulator to select Admin, Admin from the Login menu. Then press OK. Use system navigation buttons to enter a user password. Each button represents a specific numeral. The default admin user password is 1111. Press OK. The administrator home screen lets you select courses, open a demo, open user guides and tutorials, view simulation demo video, and change system settings. Get started by selecting System Settings. Select Change Date and Time to set the year, month, and time. Then select Apply. To change the system configuration to Standalone or Classroom, select Change Mode. If you're using a single AugmentedArc simulator, select Standalone. If you'll be using multiple simulators and a controller, select Classroom mode. Return to the administrator home screen and select My Courses. Your choices are Open Exercise, GMAW, GTAW, or SMAW. Select a course and press OK. Courses can be easily customized on a PC using the teacher software. After you select a course, you will see a list of activities. Select an activity which can be an exercise, theory, or a quiz. To configure the parameters of an exercise, select Open Exercise. Select a difficulty level. Use navigation buttons to select the weld process and additional parameters as prompted. Ensure lighting is adjusted as needed. While looking at the workpiece through the helmet, tap the trigger or press the AR button. Your initial setup of the AugmentedArc system may require video device setup to compensate for room lighting conditions. Press the Settings button on the front panel and adjust the intensity and temperature to optimize the visibility of the welding tool and simulated coupons. The display screen shows weld settings, including weld voltage, wire feed speed, gas flow, and other settings. If you see settings highlighted in red, they are incorrect for the application and need to be changed. Arrows on the screen show whether to increase or decrease the setting. Use the buttons on the front panel to adjust the settings accordingly. Place the gun or electrode at the simulated weld joint. The simulated guides will help you adjust the angle direction, and contact tip to work distance. Red guides mean the gun or electrode is not in the correct position. Green guides indicate the gun position is acceptable. Initiate the weld process and move the gun along the entire length of the weld joint. Pay close attention to the on-screen guides and adjust your technique as necessary. Once the entire weld is finished, press Cancel and then select View Results. Failing scores are highlighted in red. The colored lines shown on the workpiece correspond to the technique parameters shown in the scoring column. You can select an individual technique parameter and further analyze the test by selecting the WPS summary, Change View, and Replay options at the top of the screen. Press the Cancel button to perform another test or choose a different assignment. For additional information on setting up your AugmentedArc welding training system, see your owner's manual or visit millerwelds.com.